NFL free agency is about to kick off, and what better way to examine free agency than with our NFL expert, Christian Carme. So, Christian, what teams have shocked you with the moves that they've made so far?
The Indianapolis Colts and the lack of moves that they have made. They've had the most cap space in the NFL, $93 million. They've only signed Devin Funchess. That is so underperforming of what I'd expect to Indianapolis Colts. They were 7th offense. They had the 7th best offense in the NFL last year. They had the 11th ranked defense. Andrew Luck is finally showing some signs that he's back and he is ready to lead this team into a deep playoff run. And you signed Devin Funchess.
One of the most shocking things I saw was they weren't even in on the Le'Veon Bell race.
No, and you could have easily signed Le'Veon Bell. You could have signed one of these Trent Brown, Trey Flowers, one of these amazing defensive or offensive tackles to help your line play. No, we're just going to sign Devin Funchess. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Absolutely.
But yeah.
So, what players would you expect to underperform with their new teams?
Landon Collins, just because his contract is so high. He signed for 6 years and $84 million with the Redskins. Congratulations, Washington. You signed a safety who can't play safety. I mean, he's literally a box safety that doesn't perform well in coverage. I mean, all he really does, he's a good hybrid linebacker, and it's fine that way, but safeties are considered in the modern NFL to be sort of center fielders who can play pass coverage very well and is kind of like playing like a Patrick Chung sort of role for the Patriots.
So you don't think he'll revitalize that Redskins defense?
I think he'll be okay. I mean, the Redskins will have to form a defense that kind of matches his skill set.
I shouldn't say revitalize. They did have a good defense last year.
Yes, and he'll definitely help, but not for the contract. That's what I'm saying. He's going to underperform his contract for sure.
So moving on to the last question. Biggest impact with their new team, who do you think makes
Whoever signs Le'Veon Bell is going to be so set. Because, apparently it's down to the Jets and the Ravens. We don't know, but apparently it's down to the Jets and the Ravens. Whoever gets him, they both have very young quarterbacks. It's going to help take the pressure off these rookie quarterbacks. They're going to be a lot more safe. He's had 42 touchdowns in 62 career games.
So let me ask you a question then. Le'Veon Bell sits out an entire season, has no experience, well, I shouldn't say experience, but any playing in the actual NFL, because it's a lot different between working out and actually playing in an NFL game.
Right, but look at Leonard Fournette. Look at Todd Gurley. These running backs get really tired, and it really helps a running back who has a lot on his load to really take a year. To literally take a year off and not be playing at all. I think he's going to be revamped. I think he's going to be amped to get back on the field.
Gotcha. Well, that's all the time we have left from the Gridiron. When we come back, we'll be joined at the desk by Drew and David to break down one of the most exciting tournaments of the year, March Madness.